We got the puppets, but we didn't get Bray Wyatt. The puppeteers, they're roaming through Raw and SmackDown. They actually might not even be puppeteers. It could just be Bray Wyatt coming around with Abby the Witch. Actually, all the characters, even Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon, I think that's the only one that we haven't seen. One thing I wanted to go through with you guys is some of the stuff that we could see when he does make his appearance. Now, when is the question? It could be next week, but the biggest rumor of it all right now is July 8th. And the reason why it's going to happen on that Monday Night Raw, it's when Bray Wyatt had made his debut. So it's going to be it'll be a reborn version of Bray Wyatt and the rest of the Firefly Funhouse. Now, some of the matches, some of the feuds that I would like to see is against Finn Balor. This is one of the most obvious ones because these two, not necessarily sharing the same character, but they kind of reflect the same darkness from Raw or SmackDown. Well, him SmackDown, and it's not also confirmed what show he'll be on. I think he'll be bouncing around, kind of like the rest of the superstars are. I think we'll see him on both. I think he would be more suiting on SmackDown, and if it was SmackDown, Finn Balor over there with the IC title, like this would be a SummerSlam match of epic proportions, because Finn Balor, again, if he was to come up against Bray Wyatt, it would be the Demon versus the Fiend. Randy Orton has to also be brought up in this conversation. Go back and you look at the Firefly Funhouse. One of the main pictures, the portrait that was standing right by the door, it was that house. The house of Bray Wyatt that Randy Orton burnt down. Now, I don't care who you are, man. You set my house on fire, we're going to have some problems. So there are still some stuff that needs to be resolved between these two. Randy Orton to be in a top card, being brought, like Bray Wyatt's going to have to be, considering that he's one of the most entertaining things in WWE right now, he has to go up against a big name. And none other big right here than Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt, I can already see the promo for this. He would be like, you might have controlled me while we were with the Wyatt family, but now you're gonna get these hands. Big name, big man. That's what Bray Wyatt needs to fit in that top card division. The challenge has also been accepted. It's one of those things that we are not 100% sure, but on SmackDown, there was a knock at the door because this guy has just been begging for someone to come up and challenge him. There was a knock, and he had this sadistic smile. He's like, he just started laughing like he knew who it was. Was it Bray Wyatt? Or could it be one of his puppeteers? He's a cult leader. Bray Wyatt is a cult leader. He knows how to control the mind of some of these crazy dudes over there. Bray Wyatt or Braun Strowman, Harper and Rowan, those guys are nuts. And this guy right here, this would be awesome. If he did have a group of puppeteers controlling them, think Aleister Black. If he doesn't go up against him, it would be cool to have him align with him. Now, the one that we all want to see, Bray Wyatt and Undertaker, they have fought each other at WrestleMania, and we thought that Undertaker was going to put him over. No, Undertaker actually holds the win over Bray Wyatt. Now, during that time, Undertaker was still, I don't want to say in better shape. He's always been in great shape, but he had more of an ability as an in-ring competitor. Bray Wyatt, he was kind of being brought back. I think he had lost the title, I think within the same year, so he was kind of down in a downslope. Now, we're having the opposite. Undertaker, he just had one of his worst matches in history, and I know he's going to be having that tag team match, but if you want to talk about a SummerSlam match, and I know Shane is supposed to be going up against, but I'm just saying if you want to change things up and put Bray Wyatt, I think this would be Bray Wyatt's turn and opportunity to not only get back to what he had lost during that match between him and Undertaker, but put him as the new face of fear. Give me your thoughts. Let me know how you feel as to which superstars would be suiting to go up against Bray Wyatt, or maybe even some, like I said, cult leader having a new group developed with Bray Wyatt. I think Bray Wyatt just needs to stick with his own, have his own thing going with the combination of the Fiend and just regular Bray Wyatt in his Mr. Rogers outfit. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.